Good evening, folks. Welcome to tonight's editions of Stocks and Slides with Joe Man. Sunday. Happy Easter, everyone. Hope everyone had a fantastic holiday and getting ready for this fantastic week on the market. Hope so. Fingers crossed. Have a good feeling. Mondays have been pretty good here as of recent. We finished, strong last week. And, this last 2 or 3 weeks have been pretty good. So I don't see any of those trends changing for any reason. So I would, let's expect Monday to continue on that upwards trend with green days ahead. Let's hope so. And again, if y'all wouldn't mind, please click that like and subscribe button. That would be terrific. Let's see here the top stories we have going into this week. Of course, our main man, Powell, will be giving a speech in his economic forecast on Wednesday. And believe me, folks, Powell is a very stock market influential guy. Whatever this man says, if he says anything negative, believe the market will definitely react. Hopefully he will have some positive insights. I believe the last Wednesday that he came out and gave his speech, he had positive things to say, and the market reacted with that. So that will definitely, there's definitely going to be a pause on Wednesday. Some people may be looking to sell and cash in on the profits that we're hoping we are going to accumulate over Monday and Tuesday. So there could be a little sell-off coming into Wednesday morning, maybe, if people are expecting Powell's forecast to be negative. But on the flip side, if his news is positive, expect it to go up. That would be my direction. Let's see what else we got here. Inflation is back in Wall Street's crosshairs as U.S. economy surges again. That's good news right there. We're at the Dow Jones. Dow futures jumped 200 points after blowout jobs report. That job report came out on Friday, so the trading market was closed. So again, the market is going to react to that, and I believe the overall reaction to that will come tomorrow. There's only so much reaction could happen when the markets are closed. Again, this was 13 hours ago. U.S. stock futures shoot higher after strong jobs report. S&P is up 1.18%. The Dow is up in the pre-market, the futures. So that's definitely good news. Look at here. Even Apple is up a whole 1 penny in the after hours. It's a big tech, so it could be a good big tech start off in the morning. So it looks as if everything's heading in the direction we would want it to, heading into a Monday. So let's look at this and let's see what else is going on. Shall we look at Sundial? Well, why not? Sundial. If y'all have been watching any of my other videos, I have been mentioning a support line of $1.13. And this support has held true for about 5 trading days. We have dipped below that support of $1.13 down to $1.10. Which is surprisingly, because Sundial has been historically reacting with the market. Like I said, Thursday of last week was a pretty strong day on the Dow. But this did not move in the Dow's favor, as it had a closing of a drop of 3 cents for the day. It had the day's high of $1.17 on Thursday and a day's low of $1.10. This is still falling right in there at about that support that I have mentioned. But it has dropped slightly below the support. But still, if you look at the overall trend here, it's still pretty much a very strong support there, riding that riding that base of, now $1.10 to $1.13 being the support. I do not like this last little turn here. Let's look at this, if we can get a close-up on this. Now this is a 5-day chart here. So this is the 31st and the 1st. So this is Wednesday going into Thursday. So if you go to Wednesday and Thursday, I don't like this. It's a pretty significant drop. And like I said, it did dip just a hair below of the support that I was calling at $1.13, and it settled in at the $1.10. There is no futures or anything on this or pre-market entices, but I would really like to see this turn the corner and at least fall flat, and then hopefully react with the market in the morning and start working its way back up slowly. Will I think it's going to react with the market? If the market, say if the Dow is up 400 points tomorrow, I don't expect the Dow to be up that high, but it could be a positive 200-point day. And again, I am no fortune teller. These are just, thoughts and trends, and this is for entertainment value. But I would like to see Sundial at least turn this corner and turn up, at least to maintain that support. Now, if we drop below $1.10 into the $1.08, and if we fall down into $1.05, obviously we have broken through that support line. And then at that point, it could be a little dangerous, or some people would call a better opportunity to buy. I still don't think this $1.10 is a horrible price. I would not jump in here and purchase it immediately off that $1.10, even though it has fallen back at the support, only because of this last of what it did on Thursday, just continuously falling, but it did fall nicely back here at the support. But it looks like it could possibly want to break that support line if things does not change. Good news is, which it looks like it could change and turn the corner. If you look here currently at the bid-ask size, currently in pre-market you have 205,200 looking to be bought, over an 89,100 to be sold. So that's definitely a good indication that should start this thing on the right foot tomorrow. And if that's the case, the support line will maintain and it'll curve up. How about resistance? We're having a lot of support, but what about resistance? Okay. Got the little spinning, there we go. Okay, so we mentioned a support of $1.10. Do we have a resistance level? Maybe let's see here. Okay, so the current resistance, it looks to be at about $1.16, $1.17. I'm going to call the resistance. $1.10 support, $1.16 resistance. All right, let's look at AMC. See what's going on with that. AMC is falling. It's dropped. It closed Thursday. It dropped 85 cents. It had a day's high of 10.26, a low of 9.15. There's a lot of movement. With AMC. Obviously, dropping over 8% is very significant. It's a $10 stock. That's not by valuations and fundamentals. That is all because of hype. But it's a $10 stock currently. But when you're taking darn near 10% drops, that is significant for sure. I mean, a stock shouldn't drop and move $1 one way and the other, especially at that price. I mean, 20, 30 cents, sure. But $1 at a time, man, you're talking about $1 going the other way, then you're talking 10% gains. I mean, who wouldn't like to, But anyways, so currently we have a bid ask of 700 over 200. So that's kind of there's a few more orders to be bought than sold in the morning. So that's good. But I do not see a support here yet for AMC, as we have a bleeding action going on a little bit. And again, AMC, this is not about valuations and fundamentals. Because why? Because AMC was trading at $7.50 a share before the pandemic happened. So say in January of 2020, this thing was trading at $7.50 a share, and that was with all movie theaters open. So valued at $9.36 a share right now, it's definitely very much overvalued. And again, valuations and fundamentals has nothing to do with AMC currently. Well, what did I do? What is my plans for tomorrow? Well, let's take a look. Well, let's see here. I'm looking at possibly a swing trade opportunity tomorrow for HDSN. My strike price is $1.62. I've held on to it for about 3 weeks now, a little longer than I like. It closed Thursday at $1.66. Currently, I am up 41.62 overall with Hudson. Depending on other buying opportunities, which may be available tomorrow, this HDSN has been very solid. I mean, I've purchased this at $1.62, but I have not seen this thing drop below $1.50 in the last 3 weeks. And I have seen it go as high as $1.72. I did not execute the sale there because, that was close. Make a little back $112 profit, but I was hoping to make a little bit more at the time. So I did let that opportunity go away. But tomorrow, if this thing goes up to, $1.75 and $1.76, and then it appears that it's going to drop, I probably will put a trail stop on it, maybe a couple cent trail stops. So there's a possibility there. NYMT, I'm in at $4.52 a share. It closed at $4.57 a share. And like that, I own 1,000 shares of that, of NYMT. Currently up 22 overall. Mathematically, that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. If I'm in at $4.52, closed at $4.57, making $10 a penny, I feel like that should be $40, but it's not. It's at 22. The other one, MRMD, that's more going to be a long-term investment here. That is my marijuana company. They have great valuations and fundamentals. They're just kind of flying a little bit under the radar currently. I'm in at 0.887 with this one. Currently it closed Friday or Thursday at 0.77. SDPI, this is the biggest concerning company right now, and I own a lot of shares of it, 1,409. My strike price is $1.18. I've been during my last couple of swing trades, I have bought into some of these lower prices, trying to get this my average down a little bit. I would really like to see SDPI head north next week, and I would love to see this get closer to my strike price, or just give me an opportunity to sell it. I've been holding it for way too long. SDPI, I'm about 5 or 6 weeks into SDPI. I'd love to get rid of it. PFIE, it's energy sector. The energy sectors are getting pounded, but it definitely, PFIE, it appears to have found a support line of about the $1.10, $1.13. And so hopefully that support will stay true. And then maybe, hopefully maybe the energy sector can turn the tide and start heading the other way. I really like to get this back up. Currently, I own 1,700 shares of PFIE. I'm in at $1.37 here. Great company. They just had a merger with another company, but so $1.37 at the time was not a bad price when I purchased this 2 weeks ago. Of course, if I had my crystal ball and I would have realized that I could have got it for as low as $1.12, I would have. So the diversification is very important. So here I've got the medical marijuana. Here I've got, this is a drilling company, so this is more of like my industrial sector. Here, PFIE, that's my energy sector. HDSN, industrial air conditioning. NYMT, this is real estate. So diversified pretty well. I do like this. I would like to get a little more financials in there. So I would love to see maybe SDPI get into a sell opportunity, because I would like to diversify this a little better and get into some financials. That's what I would really like to do. Well, folks, that's it for tonight's editions of Stocks and Slots. If y'all haven't, like I said, please click that like and subscribe button. Also, check out some other videos. I don't know, like I said, it is Stocks and Slots for a reason, because we do stocks and slots. You know, we work hard, we play harder. So check out some other videos if y'all are into those types of things, and check out some of the weekend shenanigans. There's definitely a lot of stupendous entertainment there, of course. And again, hope you all have a fantastic night. Thank you.